and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Here's Westbrook. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through 2 here in a good one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Batum in the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And Westbrook, here we go. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Oklahoma City, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan, jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
Batum attacking. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Matthews. And it's blocked by Adams.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts. Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively and in the open court. Tremendous flow.
Here's Aldridge. Takes it from 10. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And the dunk by Westbrook.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And to Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Collison kicks to Durant. Back to Collison. Just 5 on the clock. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the basket by Lillard.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Here's Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Westbrook's an elite talent in this league, and you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own, but the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
It's Aldridge penetrating.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. Westbrook passes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in to Lopez. Flalo comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Wesley Matthews. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Lillard. Here's Flalo. And the layup's good off the glass. Well, Flalo's got 10 points in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. They build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency and just a solid approach every day. That's why they are year in and year out so tough to handle.
Steve Blake's checked in for Portland. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 9. Adams right side. Pass to Augustine. To the left side wing. Lets it go. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Adams has got 6.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Off the inbound. Augustine, no luck.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
The drive by Aldridge. McCollum, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And then Durant with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
For Oklahoma City, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And Lamb drops them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Lillard from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Taking a look at the Thunder. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. Nick Collison out there with Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in the 1. And it's blocked by Adams. They retain possession. Lillard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That'll be his second foul of the game. Durant against Matthews. Durant dishes to Morrow. Shot on the wing. That drops. Here's Lillard. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a pretty big run. They're going to have to be almost perfect to get this one done.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
It's Durant on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Nobody near Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half. And Waiters kicks to Morrow. Outside for Durant. He dishes it to Morrow. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Kicks it to Matthews. They get it back. Over Durant. Here's Kaman. Outside Batum. Trailblazers trail by 12. Nobody near Lillard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Collison. And Waiters kicks to Morrow. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Matthews. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Chris Kaman, always known as an ambidextrous scorer in the low block, has also now developed a deadly stroke from mid-range. That's a rare combo for a 7-footer.
A different look now for Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kaman. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And for Kaman, so talented offensively, Steve, you wonder why he's only averaged about 12 points a game in his career.
Well, he's a little turnover prone. Doesn't get to the free throw line all that often. But you're right, he's so skilled. He can score with either hand around the hoop. He can also step out to 15, 17 feet, knock down a jump shot.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard again. Westbrook. Count the bucket. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for Damian Lillard.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up,